invite you to join me in beholding the great, the allness, the one. I call it God. It is the eternal, infinite, unconditional love, ever giving. It is infinite supply. It is sacred sustenance. It is peace, peace independent of the past, peace and joy that needs no external reason. It is abundance, ever, ever giving, and it is for all, a good for all. It is my very essence. It can never be denied me. It is that of each one here. We are made of this. I bless this service. I bless our opening of our hearts and minds, of being in touch with who we really are, being in touch with God, knowing that is in us as each one of us. I bless the beautiful music that lifts our souls and spirits. I bless each who have worked to bring this to us, each child, the director, beloved Yvette, our beloved pianist, Sean. I bless all that has gone behind the scenes, inspiring this community, and each one of us inspiring in turn our own lives and back to our community. I bless our releasing today of all that no longer serves us, and I bless our embracing of new, of setting our course anew. And I invite you to affirm this with me, and so it is. Amen. Thank you, Yvette and Voice of Light Choir. Your voices are absolutely beautiful. Thank you. So, we're going to begin our special message today. It's being presented by practitioner Pat Fulmer and myself. It is a message of letting go our past, our 2018, and setting anew our intentions for 2019. So this is going to be a message where you participate. I'm not so much going to be teaching. We're going to be listening, and we're going to each be listening to ourselves. If you don't have each of these, please raise your hand, and the ushers will bring one to you. This is this little paper is a dissolvable paper, and yes, we have RJ up here, and Sean, did you get papers? Okay. When you, and Fred as well needs one. So when you write on these little papers towards the end of our presentation, whatever you write on there will dissolve in this bowl of water that's before you. And we'll have a special ceremony to do that. And then this paper is just regular paper. We're going to do a little process called visioning. And it's for your notes to jot down what comes to you. It's for your very own. Do you need it too? Okay. You may want to write down any special ahas you think of or something you want to work on. And from there, you'll be able to set your intention for your new year. So some people here are familiar with me with visioning, it's a very easy process. If you've ever made a New Year's resolution, you can do this. It's that simple. There's a couple of key differences. One is envisioning, instead of just making a wish, first we get really quiet and listen, and really deeply listen to that which knows. And there is a sacred knower in each one of us. And we listen to that before we come up with what we really, really want, what really matters to us. And another key difference is we take the time to release, which today we have a special ceremony to honor that step of release. But to release that which no longer serves us, to release that may be holding us back from unfolding what we really do want. So I'm going to start this with a prayer. And I ask you to close your eyes in this moment and take a nice long breath. Breathing in this cool air. Breathing in the safeness of the sanctuary. Breathing in the allowing of who you are. And I acknowledge the great presence that's with us and in us, the presence I call God. That which hears all and knows all, that divine intelligence that finds its way. And I speak this, that there is no barrier between it and each one of us. And I invite each one of us to open our hearts a little more. Blessing this time, I bless all that comes to each one of us and all that is released. And so it is. So we're going to begin with the first question. And this first one, on each of these, you may have an idea come to you. You may have a feeling or a sound or a color, or you may have quiet, a seemingly nothing come to you. All are valid. There's no right or wrong response to these questions. And the answers are for you only. There's no need to compare an answer or wonder why you don't have somebody else's answer. Your answer is the right answer. So I ask you to meditate this question with me. We'll take a minute on it. What is God's highest ideal or vision for my life in 2019? Or what is really wanted for my life in 2019? Or what really matters? And if you'd like to take notes, you would use your big paper for any notes right now. What is God's highest ideal or vision for my life in 2019?
And as we move to the next question, I invite you to take a nice, long, slow breath. What must be released in order to make more room for this vision or this high ideal? And this, I'll give you examples from my own life in doing this process. It can be releasing the belief that I'm not enough, or fear. It can be releasing the belief in evil or a belief in conflict. It could be releasing doubt of myself. It could be releasing a belief that my past dreams were lost. It could be releasing my past intentions did not come through or did not seem to come through. It could be a variety of things. What must be released in order to make more room for this vision? And take a long breath with me. What must I embrace in order to allow this vision to more fully express in my life? In other words, what must I become? Such as being kind, or being patient, or being confident, or being myself. What must be embraced in order for this vision to more fully express itself? And take a breath with me. Is there anything else regarding this vision that wants to come forth now? Is there anything else regarding this vision that wants to be known or come forth now? And take a long breath with me, please. And I give thanks. I give thanks for what has come forth, for the opportunity to listen. And so it is. And so Practitioner Pat Firmer is going to be giving the next part of this presentation. And during it, it may gel more with you what intentions you want to set for 2019. And you're welcome to write that on your larger piece of paper. And it may come more to you exactly what you are wanting to release, what no longer serves you. And that you're going to put on this dissolvable paper. And you will be reminded of this at the end of Pat's song. And then we'll have a ceremony where you get to come forward and dissolve what you no longer need. Thank you.
All right. In this cool, cool morning, take a deep breath and center yourself. What is it that you see for this new year? 2018 is almost gone. How do you want to view it? Do you want to see 2019 as more of the same things that you've been experiencing? Are you ready to release any of the negativity, any negative expectations, the things that aren't serving you, like Susie said? Do you want to move into a new or even a more positive space, letting go of the past? Now, are you one that makes resolutions every year? To be better, to lose weight, to save more money? Now, resolutions, in my opinion, is a perfect way to set yourself up to fail. When you make a New Year's resolution, the idea behind it is good. But we sure have a very strong tendency to set our expectations so high we can't achieve what we really want to achieve. So what's the option? We quit. And we say, oh, next time, you know, that cake looks too good, or that sweater is too pretty. Now, if you center yourself and you recognize that everything is just the way that it needs to be, you can let go of the negativity, the things that aren't serving you, and that's what this release ceremony is about. So I want to walk into 2019 with a clear heart and a clear mind. So these are my statements. If you owe me, don't worry about it. If you've wronged me, it's good. Lesson learned. If you're angry with me, you won. I've let it go. If we aren't speaking, well, that's cool. I truly wish you well. If you feel I've wronged you, I apologize, because it was not my intention. And I'm fully grateful for every single experience that I had in 2018. Life is too short for any pent-up anger, holding of grudges, or any stress or pain. So here's to a new beginning in 2019. Remember, forgiving someone is for yourself. When you expect revenge to happen, it's like taking the poison yourself and expecting it to kill them. It doesn't work that way. So don't block your blessings for 2019. And let's make 2019 a year of positivity and a season with seasoning of forgiveness. The song I'm going to treat you with is one, I think it was the early 90s that this came out. And it's one of my favorite series. And it's the only one in a line of about 5 or 6 different series that actually had a theme that had words to it. So I think I'm going to stay right here and do it right here. It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally here, and I will see my dreams come alive at last. I will touch the sky, and they're not gonna hold me down no more. No, they're not gonna change my mind, 'cause I've got faith of the heart, going where my heart will take me. I've got faith to believe I can do anything. I've got strength of the soul. No one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach any star. I've got faith. I've got faith. Faith of the heart. You know, for many of us, 2018 provided us with all kinds of things. Thank you. It provided us with our joy. It provided us with trials and tribulations. And we've been through a tremendous amount, and we've come out the other end. Why? Because we've got faith of the heart, going where our heart will take us. We've got faith to believe we can do anything. We've got strength of the soul. No one's gonna bend or break us. We can reach any star. We've got faith. We've got faith. Faith of the heart. Faith of the heart. And just in case you didn't know, that was the theme from Enterprise, Star Trek. And now we have more music. That was Ethan. Just give him another. That was a wonderful job. Ethan Brandy. Got it. All right. Do we have any first-time guests today? Ah, right down here. Do we have another practitioner that can come on down? There's 2 down here. 3. 1, 2, 3. Is there someone else? 1, 2, 3. We have some gifts for you. 3 gifts to present to you. One is a kata, the prayer shawl, which is infused with powers and blessings and all kinds of good stuff from all of our practitioners. The second is a packet of information that tells you just a little bit more about who we are. There's also a CD in there from Al Yankee, one of our fine musicians. And don't we have a great group of youth coming up? Wow. Not to mention Sean. We're so pleased that you're visited and would like you to know that you are always welcomed here. Right, community?
And you get
right.
first in line status today at lunch, right?
That's right. All right. Bill, Strength Fellow, is going to do our announcements. And then we'll circle up, maybe.
Good morning. How old is Ethan? Oh, 8 years old? I am very impressed. Practitioners Kim O'Connor and Tim O'Connor are facilitating a World Peace Meditation tomorrow, Monday, December 31st at noon in the chapel. Join them in a meaningful, peace-filled hour. And that's tomorrow, Monday, December 31st at noon. That's 12 o'clock. To start the New York Rite, plan to attend the Exploring Roots class that begins Thursday, January 10th at 6 p.m. in the museum. Yes. Oh, facilitated by, ta-da. Facilitated by Pat Fuller? Yes.
Can I just add to the people that are interested in the roots of where we come from? We learn about and understand and read the 3, what I consider the greatest New Age thought, New Age philosophers around. Ernest Holmes, of course, is #1. But he was taught by Emma Curtis Hopkins, which is just absolutely phenomenal to read her stuff. She was a master teacher of master teachers. Tremendous number of people learned from her. And the other one is one of my favorite, although everyone seems to have difficulty with him, and that's Judge Troward. And he uses like a whole page for one sentence. So we're starting on the 10th. So come and join us. Books and stuff will be here next Sunday.
Okay, also mark your calendars for Sunday, January 20th at noon. We will celebrate Ernest Holmes' birthday with cake.
And mine as well.
And a short play. Oh, hey. So Ernest, what? Ernest and Sean? Okay. So happy birthday, Ernest, and happy birthday, Sean. CDs of today's service are available in the Communication Center in the lobby. Now let's form a circle around the sanctuary for our closing song, followed by the benediction. Thank you.
Now, please repeat after me. There is something wonderful going through me right now. There is something wonderful